Francois, it's a delight to meet you here in London. It's quite a special occasion. Of course, everybody's been asking you what your opinion was on the film, but what's the feeling having a film made about a very important time of your life?
It's bizarre. The first time I sat and watched the movie was at the premiere in Los Angeles. And a lot of the people came up to me beforehand. Obviously, I've been to the set a couple of times. I've met them socially. We've had a couple of glasses of wine together, shared some war stories, trained together with Matt. But I didn't see any rough cuts whatsoever. So when I was going to go to the premiere, they came to me and said, "We hope you like the movie. We hope you like the movie." I said to my wife, "I better like this movie." And then when the movie, we watched the movie, it was bizarre. You know, seeing yourself on the big screen and having lived through the whole thing. Obviously you're too close, so I'll change that, and that's not true, and this might be like this, and that is very good, that is excellent. And then after the movie, when everything was done and dusted, I looked at my two boys and friends of ours had watched it, and they were so emotional, and my boys were so proud, and it just came together very nicely. It's a healing story where people can put aside their differences. We had a fantastic leader that said, forget about the past. Let's focus on the future, but let's not forget the past, the whole, everything that's happened. Let's learn from it. And that to me was the most important, powerful message that came from the movie.
Yeah, and also very powerful how Clint Eastwood captured the essence of how sports that you can think is just a fluffy big event actually has the importance to just change lives in many ways.
It does. Sport is incredibly powerful. If you look at the Soccer World Cup this year that's going to take place, one nation is going to win, and that nation becomes world champions. They wake up the next morning with a smile on their face. They go to work wearing their team's colors, and for the next 4 years, they're world champions. So that's the pressure when you're playing. You're not only playing for yourself or your family and friends, you're playing for the whole nation. And sport has got that ability to unite. It's got that ability to make people proud. It also makes people very sad when they lose. It's a very powerful thing. It actually transcends politics, religion, race, because that's my team.
That's true. What was the strangest for you, seeing yourself being portrayed by Matt Damon or seeing Morgan Freeman portray Mr. Mandela?
I thought Morgan Freeman, he went into Mandela mode about 2 weeks before they started filming. He spoke like Mandela, he walked, he stood up slowly, and he went into that mode. Matt Damon portraying me, I would never throw a beer can against that's not me, I'm a little bit more aggressive than that. But I understood that to portray the character, and Mr. Eastwood wanted to, you can't have strong characters, there's one strong character, and that's Madiba. So when I looked at Matt, obviously he's good looking, intelligent, all these things, but there's a bit that I wanted him to have more oomph, to a little bit more aggression.
Did you tell him that?
No, you can't do that. They're uber stars, they're Hollywood. Who am I?
It's quite funny. Well, I mean, one of the most powerful scenes was the match itself, and I thought it was directed in a way that made you feel like you were in it. What did you think?
It's very difficult for them to actually
capture. Yeah.
For the American public. The American public are used to NFL, they know the sport, they don't know anything about rugby. So the difficulty for Mr. Eastwood was to educate whilst the movie is going on. He did it really well in the townships to educate people about rugby and the game itself. The game is a very physical game. Rugby is an incredibly physical game. I think it's a wonderful game. It's got a lot of elements to it that if you understand it, you'll fall in love with the game. So I think he got that element right. It could have been even more fiercer, because that's the game we play. I've broken my nose 14 times. I've had about 400 stitches in my face, and it's not because I'm boxing, it's because I'm playing rugby. It's a tough sport.
Thank you so much for wrapping me up, but it's been great to talk to you. Thank you.
Bye, Duncan. Thank you very much.